It's a Blue Raider game day, and the Blue Raider Network is on the air. Today's MTSU women's basketball game is just 30 minutes away, and the Blue Raider game day coverage begins with countdown to tip-off. Countdown to Tip-Off is presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office. Fans don't let fans drive drunk. Now, here's the voice of the Lady Raiders, Joe Fisher.
It is a championship Saturday. Welcome to the Probst Arena, Von Braun Center, Huntsville, Alabama, for a championship game in the Conference USA Women's Basketball Tournament. It is the number 1 seed, the Lady Flames from Liberty University, and the number 2 seed, the Lady Raiders from Middle Tennessee. I'm Joe Fisher. Great to be with you. Great to be joined by my broadcast partner, as always, Kyle Turnham. And Kyle, this is what everybody was hoping for, except the teams that got beat on the way here. But everybody figured it was going to be Liberty and Middle Tennessee for the showdown for the spot in the NCAA tournaments.
And neither team is disappointed in getting back here. These two teams obviously tied for the championship, and now all that is over with, and now the next 40 minutes decides a lot of things. And there's only one gold ring, and we want it.
That's the interesting aspect of this, being in a conference like this. And I've been around the SEC where 13 teams get in, that kind of thing. In this particular year, the way things have played out, everybody knew 3 weeks ago, you're going to have to win the tournament to get in the big dance. That's all there is to it.
And if that doesn't bring a different edge to today, I don't know what else there is. I mean, this is one of those times when if you have to motivate your players from a coaching perspective, then you're probably not going to get that gold ring. But anything that's happened in the past is over with. We saw yesterday, even in the Western Kentucky game, in my opinion, that's the best Western Kentucky has played all year.
Yeah, they were very good.
And, pushed us to the limits, which I think was good for us to be in that kind of scenario. But I just think right now that, you've got to focus on the next 40 minutes and every possession, offensively, defensively, every missed layup, every missed free throw, every missed box out, every missed rotation maximized.
Liberty 25-6 on the year. They were 16-2 in conference play. They won the tiebreaker. They were tied with Middle Tennessee, who were both 16-2. They won the tiebreaker. It works down the list, and they had the tiebreak by their win over Western Kentucky or over it was Western Kentucky.
Yeah, because you go down the list.
Go down the list, and so that got them the number 1. Middle Tennessee 26-7, another tremendous season, 16-2 as well, earning the number 2 seed. Again, beat WKU yesterday 71-63, rolled over Kennesaw State on Wednesday 73-46. What's interesting about this one, Kyle, is we faced Liberty twice, 2 very different games. Middle blows them out in Murfreesboro 69-41 back in early January, and then Liberty returns the favor in the last week of the regular season 61-42 in Lynchburg, Virginia. So when you see those two, the dichotomy of that, what do you expect today?
A possession-by-possession game.
Something in between, right?
Possession-by-possession game. I think that I don't anticipate a deficit either way in a game like this because – even during the regular season, you've got a postseason tournament coming up and all that goes with that. Today, This is the pot of gold at the
it.
end of the rainbow. And I just expect this to be an absolute war, neither team giving an inch. And again, the pot of gold only goes to one team. There's no sharing today.
That was the interesting statement Matt Insel made. I remember it after the loss in Lynchburg. We were getting on the bus to come back home, and he looked at the team and he said, "Hey, they didn't give out a trophy today. That's coming later on. They're giving out a trophy today."
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And I mean, as it relates to the bigger and the better, which is the NCAA tournament, with all due respect to a regular season championship, that still doesn't necessarily get you in the NCAA tournament.
Right.
The next 40 minutes does.
Does get you in. That's right. Hey, we want to be sure and mention, I know we got some weather issues going on back home in Murfreesboro, Rutherford County, Cannon County. I've heard that. So please be weather aware, pay attention, be safe as you can. We're glad you're with us and hope you'll continue to listen to us, but keep an eye on what's going on around you with the storms and the weather. We certainly want you to be safe tonight. We've had them actually come through Huntsville. They started early this morning, and another one coming through this afternoon. With nearly 200 majors and concentrations for undergrads, more than 100 graduate programs, Middle Tennessee State University has something for everyone, including more than 50 online degrees. Do you want a high-quality, affordable education? It's not too late to apply. Learn more at mtsu.edu. We'll come back. We'll do more to set up the game for you between Middle Tennessee and Liberty. That's coming up. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders.
City Auto Mitsubishi is your hometown dealer for new Mitsubishi models like Outlander, Eclipse Cross, and Mirage. See all the new Mitsubishi models and save today. Remember, City Auto is still your volume used car dealer with a huge selection of quality pre-owned inventory. Win with City Auto's great selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs from more than 35 brands. City Auto, Bridge Avenue off Old Fort Parkway. Go Blue Raiders!
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
We can get surprisingly great rates on auto and renter's insurance at State Farm. Hello, I'm State Farm Agent Deb Insel, and we're your one-stop shop for protecting your car and your stuff for a surprisingly great rate. So stop looking around. Team Insel is ready to help. Call 931-684-5274 for your surprisingly great auto and renter's rate today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in supporting and treating Middle Tennessee State University athletes, providing expert treatment of injuries to bones, joints, or muscles. TOA's team of orthopedic specialists can get you back in the game. Same-day appointments and walk-ins are welcome. Injured? Visit one of our many ortho urgent cares, or to make an appointment, call 1-855-NEED-TOA or visit www.toa.com. TOA, the official team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Well, let's take a look at the teams in Conference USA, brought to you by Hampton Inn and Suites Murfreesboro. Old-fashioned Southern hospitality, contemporary comfort at a great rate. Located at 325 North Thompson Lane in Murfreesboro. There are only two teams to look at now in women's basketball in Conference USA, and that's Middle Tennessee and Liberty. Middle Tennessee leads the overall series 4-1. The only loss came last week in Lynchburg, Virginia. This is a rematch of last year's 2024 Conference USA Tournament Championship game, which was won by Middle Tennessee 67-51. In fact, Liberty has lost 4 straight conference tournament finals. Their last conference tournament title was back in 2018 when they were in the Big South Conference. So I'm sure they're looking at this as a big hurdle for them to clear. They got a big boost by finally beating Middle Tennessee in that game last week in Lynchburg. But nonetheless, Middle Tennessee 26-7 on the year. And they had the loss 61-42 at Liberty, but they had the 69-41 win over Liberty in Murfreesboro. So Liberty looking at trying to find a way to make themselves back into the NCAA tournament. Last time they made it was 2018. Of course, for the winner today, that is the automatic bid into the NCAA tournament. So certainly everything to play for. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll get a scouting report on the Lady Flames of Liberty. That's in just a moment. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in supporting and treating Middle Tennessee State University athletes. Providing expert treatment of injuries to bones, joints, or muscles, TOA's team of orthopedic specialists can get you back in the game. Same-day appointments and walk-ins are welcome. Injured? Visit one of our many ortho urgent cares, or to make an appointment, call 1-855-NEED-TOA or visit www.toa.com. TOA, the official team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Huh, that's a $10 bill.
Finding a $10 bill on the couch is a win.
And another one. And another one. And another
Finding
one.
100 $10 bills? Now that's a multiplier win.
Honey, this couch is like an ATM. Go check the one in the bonus room.
Multiply your win again and again with a Multiplier Instant Games. Play today to multiply your win 10, 20, 50, 100, or even 200 times for the chance at a $1 million top prize. The Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Roscoe Brown is proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company for over 80 years. Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
Time out for a scouting report on the Lady Flames of Liberty. We're joined by assistant coach Kim Bruton. Well, we did this last week. So how fresh is it in everybody's mind, and does that make it easier or more difficult?
Well, I think at this point in the season, they know us and we know them, so it just bottom line comes down who wants it more and who's going to make the plays necessary to win the game. We're very familiar with their personnel. They're familiar with ours, so I think from that standpoint it's a little bit easier. we know the way that we played up at Liberty is not indicative of the team that we are, and I think our girls are anxious to get back out there and prove the type of team that we really are.
That's the interesting thing about this matchup, because you dominate them at our place and then have a really tough time at their place. It's kind of hard to figure out how this third one's going to go.
Absolutely. Well, definitely know which way we want it to go in our favor. You know, it's exciting. It's Championship Saturday. Not a lot of teams get to play on this day, so it's just a great opportunity. We're excited to be back here with a chance to make history to win back-to-back tournament championships.
How much of a concern is their three-point shooting?
I mean, you know, they lead the league in three-point shooting. You know, they shoot the ball very well, so we have to be aware of that. But we did a good job on their shooters the last game. The person that really hurt us was Smuda. She had an unbelievable game. She scored 21 points. So, you know, that's going to be a focal point for us in today's game.
I was going to ask about that, because you've got basically two of the best post players in the conference going against each other here. Smuda is a good talent, isn't she?
Absolutely, and she probably played one of the best games of the season against us up there. I mean, she seemed like she couldn't miss. She was hitting jumpers and fadeaway turnaround jumpers, you know, so, you know, I don't want to take anything from her. She had a great game, but I think Nas knows that she didn't play up to par for her standards, and I think she's excited to get back out there and show the type of player she is.
So give me a couple of keys to winning this game.
Well, obviously rebounding. You know, when we beat them at our place, we out-rebounded them, and a lot of times when they get those three-pointers, it's because they crash the boards, get offensive rebounds, and then they find those shooters. So that's the key. They out-rebound us by 14, so I think we can take care and do a better job in that, and then defend Smuda. We're going to come out and cut down some nets today.
Play well.
Thank you.
We'll have more in a moment. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Looking for the ultimate hangout spot? Head to Cedar Glade Brews. With 12 taps and over 100 bottles and cans, we've got craft beer, seltzer, mead, kombucha, cider, non-alcoholic, and craft soda for everyone. We're family and dog friendly, featuring food trucks, live music, and trivia nights. Plus, you can book our space for private events inside or on our spacious patio.
Blue Raider fans enjoy a Cedar Glade brew in the Murphy's Center Beer Garden.
Purveyors of foamy goodness, Cedar Glade Brews, where great times and good vibes await.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 130,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing. Update your information and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeling and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics, because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
Tonight's pregame visit with Coach Rick Insell brought to you by the Daily News Journal. Read all about Blue Raider sports in the Daily News Journal. D&J is Rutherford County's first source for news, sports, and much more. Rick, it doesn't get any better than this, does it? I mean, this is why you do this.
Well, that's why you start in April after the tournament last year. It's when we started, and you're shooting again every day. You talk about getting back to the conference championship game, and that's where we're at.
What did the win over Western mean to you, just the way it was accomplished?
Well, I was really proud of our basketball team because we could have quit, we could have given in, we could have had all kinds of scenarios, and we just kept battling, and we finally got the lead. And when we got the lead, we was able to follow that up with a couple of baskets and free throws and win the game. So really, just staying in there, persevering, and just doing what we do, and playing good defense and getting some rebounds there late. So I was real proud of what our basketball team did, and they've answered the bell all year.
And having some people step up. Savannah maybe had her best game. Jada Harrison, I thought, had a great game as well.
Well, Savannah, we've known all along, she's a winner. She's hard-nosed. She can shoot the basketball, and that's one of the reasons we've started playing her at that position, because they started giving a lot of help on NOS, doubling, and tripling. And so what we did, we moved her into the lineup, and she's paid off. She's hit some baskets for us, and that's what we needed. Jada Harrison has been coming every single day. She's gotten better, and, some people were surprised last night. I was not. When she got in there and got the ball in her hands, I knew she was going to finish underneath. I thought the dive after the loose ball in front of you was big, too. We needed that. I mean, that's where your players are doing things that you need, and one thing's playing defense, rebounding, going and getting the 50-50 balls, diving after loose balls, taking charges. That's what got us back in the game, and was able to maintain our lead.
So how do you figure this with Liberty? Because you blow them out at your place, they win comfortably at their place. How do you read it tonight in this third matchup?
Well, I think you got two good teams, two well-coached teams, and I think, it's who depends on which one gets into their scouting reports, carries it out like it should be. And if they do that, they're the ones going to win the game. In our situation, we chose today to go over it in the ballroom, and I feel like we got a good scout. I feel like our players did a good job in it this morning. So, I'm pretty happy right now, just to be honest with you. I think we were able to come back last night and win that game, and I'm pretty happy, Joe. I got a lot of confidence in my bunch right now.
Is there a key matchup in this game in your mind?
Well, some people would say it's the two big kids, but I don't think so. I think it's those two perimeter kids they got. Hess and Boone are winners. They got a guard much like we've got that's a winner also. So you got three perimeter players. We got three that are pretty good. And then we're kind of similar because our two forwards are kind of the same way, kind of float around, make passes, rebound the ball, knock down the shot every now and then. And then our posts are similar. So, we're two similar basketball teams. I think whoever gets after it defensively and makes the shots is the one's going to win the game.
Play well.
Thank you, Joe.
We'll have more in a moment. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000. Visit them at leecompany.com or call 615-867-1000.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
MT Dining is eating made easy. With more than 19 dining locations, you will never run out of variety on campus. Whether it's Chick-fil-A, Subway, or Starbucks, we've got the brands you love right here. Need a quick snack or Scantron? Stop by one of the 5 pods on campus and try out MT Dining's new Farm to Fork experience. Farmers Market, now open, located in the Student Union. Visit mtdining.com for more information or visit our office in the Keithley University Center, room 202.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 130,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing. Update your information and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
City Auto Mitsubishi is your hometown dealer for new Mitsubishi models like Outlander, Eclipse Cross, and Mirage. See all the new Mitsubishi models and save today. Remember, City Auto is still your volume used car dealer with a huge selection of quality pre-owned inventory. Win with City Auto's great selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs from more than 35 brands. City Auto, Bridge Avenue off Old Fort Parkway. Go Blue Raiders!
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
Liberty University Pep Band with our national anthem as we get set for basketball here, this conference tournament championship game between Middle Tennessee and Liberty. Our injury report brought to you by the law offices of John Day, Murfreesboro's personal injury law firm, and a proud sponsor of the Blue Raiders as Middle Tennessee takes the court. I thought it was interesting, Kyle. We didn't even mention it. Acacia Hayes didn't play for Western Kentucky last night with an injury. They certainly missed her. And then I think a lot of credit, Meade, I think may have taken another shot to her nose, maybe re-broken her nose, but she kept playing.
Well, she's a tough kid.
Yeah.
And obviously they list her at 5'4", as I said. I think that's generous, but doesn't measure her hard at all. She's a tough nut.
Well, Middle Tennessee in good shape injury-wise. Liberty, Caroline Shirey has missed the last 25 games with injury, so we don't anticipate seeing her. She's a 6'3" redshirt sophomore. Also, Emily Howard, who's a 6'5" redshirt junior, has missed the last 24 games with injury. So as a result, they had to pull a redshirt off of a player that they were going to sit for a year, but losing two inside players like that forced Kerry Green to make the decision to pull a redshirt, and they have done that. So now let's take a look at the starting lineups for tonight's contest. Brought to you by Ascend Federal Credit Union. Show your MTSU pride with every purchase. Visit an Ascend branch and ask for your MTSU branded debit card. Ascend is the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend is insured by NCUA. For Middle Tennessee, the starters are the same. You know them well. Number 1, Courtney Blakely, 5'8" senior out of Gary, Indiana. 9 points, just under 3 rebounds per game. Number 2, Anastasia Boldareva, 6'7" senior, Moscow, Russia. She is the Conference USA Player of the Year. She is the Conference USA Defensive Player of the Year. 14.8 points, 9.8 rebounds, 122 block shots, leads the nation. Number 10, Jalen Gregory, 5'8" senior, Lafayette, Tennessee, 13.5 points and 4 rebounds. Number 15, Tamia Scott, 6' junior out of Clarksville, 16.5 points, 6.5 rebounds. And number 21, Alina Arike, a 6'3" fifth-year player out of Helsinki, Finland, 5 points and 4.9 rebounds. Rick Insel in his 20th year as the coach of the Lady Raiders. He is the Conference USA Coach of the Year. Matt Insel, associate head coach, assisted by Kim Bruton, Nina Davis, Tom Hodges, and Courtney Whitson. Rick Insel, 489 and 163 in his 20 years in Murfreesboro. For the Lady Flames of Liberty, number 0, Jordan Hodges, a 5'6" senior out of Richmond, Virginia. 6.5 points, 2.5 rebounds per game, a 41% three-point shooter. Number 12, Asia Boone, 5'8" sophomore out of San Diego, 10 points and 3 rebounds. Second team All-Conference USA. Number 21, Elizabeth Iasdottir, a 6'2 sophomore from Iceland, 5.5 points, 5.5 rebounds per game. Number 23, Emma Hess, a 6-foot senior out of Beaver Creek, Ohio, 10 points, just under 3 rebounds, also a second-team all-conference selection. And in the middle, number 31, Bella Smuda, a 6'6 redshirt senior, Exton, Pennsylvania, just under 12 points, 6.5 rebounds, first-team all-conference USA, playing her school record 158th career game at Liberty. So those are the starting lineups. Kerry Green in his 26th year as the coach of the Lady Flames. He is 5'90" and 239 in Lynchburg. So you have two of the top coaches, not only in this conference, but in the country. When you get right down to the stats and playing for all the marbles here tonight, the winner gets the automatic bid to the NCAA tournament. That's what's on the line. So we'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll get ready to go here from Huntsville, Alabama. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Roscoe Brown is proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company for over 80 years. Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
RJ Young is no longer just your office copier supplier. We are now helping you create the modern office. Our cutting-edge solutions cover security systems, business phones, managed IT, and AV technology for your organization. We've teamed up with world-class partners to save you more through building services, and our U.S.-based specialists are your personal coaches, making sure you always have the highest degree of personalization.
Blue Raider fans, Lightning's Locker Room, powered by Textbook Brokers, is the place to get your Blue Raider gear. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 6 and Saturday 10 to 4. Lightning's Locker Room is just across the street from Floyd Stadium at 1321 Greenland Drive. It has all the MT polos, hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and all the other game day gear you'll ever need. See the selection online at mtsugear.com or in Murphy Center on game days. Lightning's Locker Room, the official game day provider, powered by Textbook Brokers.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in supporting and treating Middle Tennessee State University athletes, providing expert treatment of injuries to bones, joints, or muscles. TOA's team of orthopedic specialists can get you back in the game. Same-day appointments and walk-ins are welcome. Injured? Visit one of our many ortho urgent cares, or to make an appointment, call 1-855-NEED-TOA or visit www.toa.com. TOA, the official team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Middle Tennessee Electric proudly supports the Blue Raiders, and we're proud to power the scoreboard lights at Murphy Center. When it comes to the electric service in the community, you can always trust MTE to do what's best for our members. We serve by providing affordable, reliable, safe electricity and outstanding member services. Here at MTE, we serve to make life better for our members and their communities. Visit MTE.com to learn more. And about that scoreboard, well, light it up, Blue Raiders.
It's the golden anniversary of Middle Tennessee women's basketball. Season number 50 of Lady Raider basketball is presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Now, here's the voice of the Lady Raiders, Jeff Fisher.
Middle Tennessee went back to back to back, 3 consecutive conference regular season championships. They are trying to do something tonight no Conference USA team has ever done before. That is also go back to back to back in 3 consecutive conference tournament championships. And standing in the way, the Lady Flames of Liberty University. I'm Joe Fisher. Welcome to Huntsville, Alabama, to the Probst Arena in the Von Braun Center, joined by my broadcast partner, Kyle Turnham. Middle Tennessee 26-7, the number 2 seed. Liberty the number 1 seed by virtue of the tiebreaker at 25-6. These two split 2 games in the regular season. Each team won comfortably in their own building. We'll see what the neutral court has to say. Middle Tennessee last night, Kyle, played from behind the entire night, but Jalen Gregory got hot in the 4th quarter. Savannah Davis, a big help. They made their free throws and beat WKU 71-63 to reach this title game.
And once again, I think that experience is going to pay dividends, particularly in a game like today that we both expect is going to be a possession-by-possession game from the tip-off. I don't anticipate a lopsided win on either side simply because I have so much respect for both teams. That being said, I'd love to have an absolute blowout and go ahead and send a loud message back to Liberty.
There's not a tremendous amount of love lost between these two programs when they're on the court.
No.
A lot of respect, I would say,
no,
but they don't like each other very much.
I will tell you this. Obviously, our relationship, for lack of better terms, with Western Kentucky is quite documented, but Liberty's gaining a lot of ground very quickly.
Starting lineup's about to be introduced. Middle Tennessee is wearing the blue jerseys and shorts, white numerals, lettering, and trim. And Liberty will be in the white jerseys and shorts with blue and red trim. As we get set for this contest, the winner gets the automatic berth in the NCAA tournament. I would think the loser will have a postseason opportunity in one of the other tournaments, but it just wouldn't be the NCAA.
Don't want to talk about it.
That's right. Good crowd of Raider fans on hand. They have surrounded the area behind the Middle Tennessee bench. They're also well behind us. They've got this whole section right back behind us as well. So they have turned out in very good numbers. Liberty with a nice crowd behind their bench as well. Blakely, Bouldereva, Gregory, Scott, Enrique, the starters for Middle Tennessee. Hodges, Boone, Iasdottir, Hess, and Smuda for Liberty. Time now for the First Vision first minute of today's game. First Vision Bank. Accomplish your vision for your personal or business finances with First Vision Bank. With dedicated banking professionals, products to fit your goals, and advanced financial management tools, your vision is our mission. FVB.bank, FDIC, equal housing lender. Middle Tennessee has won this tournament in 2014, 2016, 2021, and then back-to-back in 23 and 24. Trying to go back-to-back-to-back never happened in Conference USA before. Liberty University has not won a conference tournament title since 2018. They dominated the Big South. You know, for a long time, they won almost every year for about 20 years in the Big South Conference. But they have not won this one.
Well, I was going to say, with all due respect, the Big South is not Conference USA. Yep. It's a different animal.
Middle Tennessee won the matchup with Liberty 69-41 in Murfreesboro. Liberty won the matchup in Lynchburg last week 61-42. It's really interesting, Kyle, because you look, for example, for Middle Tennessee, Tamia Scott had 23 points in the win over Liberty in Murfreesboro. She had 3 in the loss at Liberty. You look on the other side, Bella Smuda, their outstanding center for Liberty, had 21 in the win in Lynchburg, had only 7 in the loss in Murfreesboro. So maybe a couple of players to keep an eye on and see who has a really good night tonight.
Well, that's why I made the point earlier in the broadcast that what has happened in those 2 previous games has absolutely no bearing on this game whatsoever. And I don't know that you can draw a lot from either one of those games because they're both so one-sided, and both teams are basically going to end up saying the same thing. When we lost, we didn't play well. When we won, we played well. And that's, again, everything goes into what's getting ready to happen in this next 40 minutes, which, again, illustrates why I think what we had to do yesterday to get to today is going to be a real positive.
What about the energy exerted in that game last night? Is that an issue?
No, none whatsoever. None whatsoever. You're running on pure adrenaline right now, and you know, I'm just a big believer in this. Great players don't get tired. That's just what I believe. Yep. I think being fatigued is for losers. That's an excuse. And if you've got that in your mindset, then you've already lost anyway. I think that will be 0 factor today.
Officials for tonight's contest: Angelica Suffren, Brian Hall, and Iffy Seals. Middle Tennessee will move right to left as you listen in this opening half of play. Again, wearing the all blue with white numerals and lettering.
The one thing that I don't want to have happen today is for us to have to absorb what we had to absorb in foul trouble.
That was
yesterday.
A big challenge.
Whoa.
3 starters with 3 fouls each in the first half and found a way somehow to play their way through it. That's not a hill you want to keep climbing right there. Just about set to go. Smuda against Boulder-Ava for the Conference USA Tournament Championship. And the tap is controlled by Liberty. And it is Jordan Hodges with the basketball. Now they hand it on the perimeter to Asia Boone. Boone guarded by Gregory, now picked up on a switch by Blakely. Out near the center circle, bounce past Smuda up top. They sag back off of her. She dribbles a little bit closer, picks it up, hands it to Hess. Hess, baseball pass near side. Hodges 3, no good. Rebound, Boulder-Ava for Middle Tennessee.
Good defensive detail on the first possession.
Nice switching on the perimeter there on those.
Lots of help the helper.
Tamia Scott up, forced it up, had it blocked away. And here comes Liberty the other way. She ran into traffic. Yep.
Hess got a hand on the top of that ball.
Hess with the basketball to Smuda. Breaking in, Blakely takes it away. She went right over the top of the screen and took it away.
Blew up the dribble handoff action. Really nice play by Cab.
She has been so good down the stretch of the season in that very mode. She's got the basketball to Scott. Just over a minute gone. Tamia to the baseline. Pull-up jumper in and out, no good. Rebound loose. It's going to go out of bounds. It should stay with Middle Tennessee.
Well, you can see Middle Tennessee isolating Tamia Scott on scenarios where what Liberty is trying to do is ice ball screens, but when Tamia turns it down, she's going one-on-one against Smuda, and that's exactly the matchup we're looking for.
Arike with
triple for Gregory.
On the elbow. Kicks it to the wing. Blakely, open 3. Good!
Great start there for Cab. Nice to see that first 3 go down. You saw Liberty have it scouted. Sometimes you can scout things too well, and the secondary phase of that play got a wide open 3.
She was 4 for her last 18. Boy, look at the bench across the way for Middle Tennessee, exhorting their defense. There's a double team on Hess. Baseball pass in, Smuda. Turnaround jumper, good. She's very good from 10 to 12 feet.
Yeah, she really is. It's, not necessarily a player that just plays between the blocks. She can raise up to that nail as she did there and make that face-up shot.
3-2, Middle Tennessee lead. Scott cut off by Einsdotter, out to Arike. Alina drives and kicks outside, saved by Blakely. Cab, baseball pass inside. Bouldereva spins, double team. Now turns, banks it up, died in there. Died on the flange and just fell in.
Nice response by Nosp on the shot from Smuda on the other end. I know that is a personal battle.
5-2, Middle Tennessee lead. Hodges, up top, Eisdotter. Eisdotter picks up the dribble, finds Hess. Long three by Hess, no good. Rebound, Bouldereva's second board. To Blakely. Cab walks it across the center line. 7:13 left in the opening quarter for the Conference USA Tournament Championship. Blakely asking for somebody to come up and set a screen. Now sends it to Tamia Scott. Tamia split two defenders, turned it over. Loose ball stolen away. Tried to go through traffic and turned it over. Long three, high arching three is good by Asia Boone.
Nothing out of the ordinary for Asia Boone. Averages 1.9 made threes per game. 57% of her shots are threes. You've got to know where she is and run her off the three-point line.
36% from three for the season. Bouldereva inside out Enrique, almost traveled. Goes back into Bouldereva, spins left, shot blocked, got it back to Blakely. Cab drives, got to the basket, laid it up and in.
I have no idea how they didn't call a foul on that shot that Noss took. My goodness, Hodges came in and absolutely hammered her down there, and there was no call.
7-5, Middle Tennessee lead. Hodges, and now another three. That's good again by Boone. You've got to get on her. You cannot leave her standing out there alone.
Yeah, Jalen has lost her basically twice, that time in half-court scenario. Transition is one thing. Half-court, that can't happen.
8-7, Liberty leads. Scott to the basket, drew contact, and I believe she's going to go to the line.
I believe it's going to be on Aisdotter.
It is on Aisdotter. That's her first, and the team's first.
Obviously getting the ball to Tamia Scott early and often, trying to get her going and put Liberty in a situation where they have to guard the dribble, which is something that they're not great at.
Tamia, 68% free throw shooter, and gets the roll on the first one, her first point. First team All-Conference USA selection, had 17 in the win over WKU. Tied at 8, second toss, and missed it. Rebound, Liberty. And it'll be Hodges to walk it up against Blakely. Hodges bounce pass to Eisdotter. Eisdotter guarded by Enrique. And a foul, that's going to be an offensive foul. They're going to get Eisdotter, that's her second. Set an illegal screen, kind of threw a knee out and clipped Gregory. And that's her second foul, so she will go to the bench. And number 7, Pien Steenbergen, a 6'1 sophomore from the Netherlands, will check in. Blakely brings it front court to Enrique. Hands it back to Cab. Right side, Gregory. Gregory lob, Bouldereva off the right block. Works a little bit closer, back outside to Enrique. Goes right back in, threw it away. Tried to get it back to Nas and turned it over.
She can't float that pass in like that. It's just, it stays in the air way too long.
And the three is no good. Rebound, Bouldereva. I believe that's board number 3 for Nas, maybe number 4 already in this first quarter. Tied at 8. Midway point of the first quarter. Scott drives, draws contact, and the foul. That's clearly the game plan. If she can get isolated one-on-one, let her drive to the basket.
And for the most part, it makes no difference who the matchup is. She's going to the rack.
Foul is on Steenbergen. That's her first. And we'll have free throws after this timeout. 5 minutes even left in the opening quarter, and we are tied at 8 apiece. Middle Tennessee and Liberty University. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
This responsible gaming message is brought to you by the Tennessee Lottery. When you play the lottery, it's important to play responsibly. Know your limit and spend only what you can afford. Set a budget and stick to it. And remember, as long as you're having fun, you're always a winner in our book. The Tennessee Lottery is a proud supporter of National Problem Gambling Awareness Month. To learn more about problem gambling resources, visit tnlottery.com.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in supporting and treating Middle Tennessee State University athletes. Providing expert treatment of injuries to bones, joints, or muscles, TOA's team of orthopedic specialists can get you back in the game. Same-day appointments and walk-ins are welcome. Injured? Visit one of our many ortho urgent cares, or to make an appointment, call 1-855-NEED-TOA or visit www.toa.com. TOA, the official team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics.
Middle Tennessee Electric proudly supports the Blue Raiders, and we're proud to power the scoreboard lights at Murphy Center. When it comes to the electric service in the community, you can always trust MTE to do what's best for our members. We serve by providing affordable, reliable, safe electricity and outstanding member services. Here at MTE, we serve to make life better for our members and their communities. Visit MTE.com to learn more. And about that scoreboard, well, light it up, Blue Raiders.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
Atmos Energy is delighted to sponsor the Blue Raiders and fuel homes and business in Middle Tennessee with affordable, efficient, and reliable natural gas for today and generations to come. Natural gas is the smart choice for fueling our energy future. Liberty hoping to pull the double here tonight. Playing the women's game now, then the men will take on Jacksonville State for the tournament championship for the men. Blue Raiders came up just short last night. 22-11, I believe, is the record. So hopefully postseason is somewhere out there, but I think that depends on some other dominoes to fall.
Kennesaw's men had Liberty's men on the ropes, and to their credit, Liberty followed Mr. Matheny, who again is gratuitously listed as a sizable point guard, or two guard, which he's not. But another one of those guys that has major heart and likes to shoot that ball and shoots it well.
Tamia Scott at the line and misses the first. This is the stuff that's going to get you. Yeah, you cannot give these away.
2 missed free throws already.
Second one, good. 9-8, Middle Tennessee in front. Just past the midway point of the first quarter. Hodges front court guarded by Blakely to Smuda, top of the key. Smuda one dribble, handoff to Hess. Hess guarded by Tamia Scott. Runs to the basket, got it, and won. Tough shot by Hess.
Yeah, Hess had a little bit of an angle there, and Tamia never really got over and leveled her off. Hess is another one of those players that although she can make the three, 57% of her shots are threes, she can also put the ball on the deck. Level score.
80% free throw shooter, makes it 11-9 Liberty lead. 4:40 left.
2-3 zone.
Scott on the right wing, off the screen from Enrique. Comes near side Gregory, lob inside Boulder-Ava, one-on-one against Smuda. Goes in, turns around, banked it too strong. Rebound taken away by Steenbergen for Liberty. Hess, long three, no. Long rebound loose, picked up by Blakely. It went through Steenbergen's hands. Blakely cut off at the top of the key. Gregory from 25 feet, no good. Rebound Smuda. First look for Jalen tonight. Caught it, shot it in rhythm, but she was way behind the arc. Hodges, chased by Blakely, goes to Smuda. Smuda with a handoff. There's the three by Boone. This is in and out, no good. Offensive rebound Hess to Steenbergen for the three, and it's good. That offensive rebound is a killer.
Well, we were lucky on the first one because Jalen went underneath the screen on Boone, and Boone missed it, but they got the offensive rebound and then got the three off the offensive rebound.
Stoppage in play. Now, they can't allow Liberty to substitute here because this is an official stoppage of play. They can't allow a substitution, and they're not going to. Hess, I think, is maybe got a cut on her leg. That's what it is. It's right around her right knee. So she's getting treatment there, getting that bandaged up. So now with that, they will allow the substitution as Emmy Stout, the 6'3 freshman, checks in for Smuda. 14-9, Liberty in front.
Liberty on a 6-0 run over the last minute, 7 seconds.
Steenbergen is 5 for 9 from three-point range in this tournament. Blakely, right wing, gets the screen, hesitates, drives to the hoop, missed it. Rebound, Boulder-Rava tapped it, saved by Hess. Here comes Liberty with a chance to extend a 5-point advantage. Steenbergen drives past Enrique. Bounce pass in the lane. Stout cut off beautifully by Enrique, taken away. Blakely 2-on-2. Leaves it for Gregory. 3 by Jalen is good.
Transition off of a turnover. That's what we need to get to break the ice. Middle had not had a field goal in the last 3 minutes. That just came to an end.
Enrique with that block got it started. 14-12, Liberty lead. Hess pulls up, can't shoot. Cross court to Hodges. Goes down low. There's the double team. Ball lost out of bounds. And they're going to call the foul, I believe, on Enrique.
Yes.
That'll be her first. That is the first on Middle Tennessee. Rick Ensel is questioning that particular call.
Enrique came baseline side that time. I think only because of proximity. Otherwise, she's going to be coming from the top. That time she came from the bottom.
Well, I wasn't sure this was a shooting foul, but they have ruled it a shooting foul.
I thought that it was.
Emmy
She was
Stout,
in the act of shooting.
Emmy Stout gets the free throw, and she makes the first one.
She caught it drop-stepped and was going to the basket.
Made the Conference USA all-freshman team. 15-12 Liberty lead. Second one, good. 16-12 Lady Flames. Blakely, front court. Looks like Liberty's going back man-to-man this time defensively. Tamia Scott pulls up from 17 feet, missed it badly. Rebound Liberty. Hodges, front court for the Lady Flames. Chased by Blakely. Lobs it to Stout. Stout with a handoff to number 10. That's Brooke Moore, a 6-foot sophomore, who runs to the rack, has it blocked by Boulder-Rava. Quickly to Gregory, now to Blakely. She's 1-on-4. Don't like those odds. Waiting for a trailer. Now they'll set the offense. Good heads-up play there by Cab. To Scott. To Mia. With the dribble, top of the key. Left side, Gregory. Lob to Boulder-Rava. Powers her way in, laid it up, got it.
Nice play by Nos. Very assertive drop step off the post feed.
16-14, Liberty lead. Just kind of have a feeling this one's going to be like this all night. There's the double team, and the ball knocked away by Blakely. It's going to be out of bounds off Cab. I tell you what, she is everywhere. Blakely, she just cuts through screens, steals balls, gets into the middle of double teams.
I know this, she shows up places quick.
Cross-court pass, Moore. Moore cut off by Scott. Bounce pass in the lane, Stout with the left hand, got it. May have gotten away with a little bit of a shove in there as well, but 4 for Stout. 18-14 Liberty lead. 1:15 left first quarter.
Really tough shot there that went down. Those are the kind that make your stomach quiver a little bit.
Scott to Gregory. Lob to Boulder-Rava off the left block to the top, Enrique. Back into Nas. Goes up. Boy, a lot of contact. There's the foul on Stout.
Yeah, Nos is getting great depth in her post up, and we're doing a fantastic job of throwing it in. She's kicking it out and reposting, and that's where she's getting such great depth.
Foul on Emmy Stout is her first. And that is the team's fourth, but Nas at the line for 2 shots. And makes the first. 24 career double-doubles. Her 24th was last night a 10-10 against WKU. Second toss, good. 6 for Boulder-Rava.
Smuda now back on the floor after her breather.
That's the difference. Liberty will play. They'll go 9 or 10 deep on their bench. And now Savannah Davis is going to make her first appearance for Middle Tennessee. What a game she had last night. Career high 13 points. She was instrumental in that comeback. 2-point Liberty lead. Lady Flames with the basketball. Hodges guarded by Blakely. Hodges kicks it to the corner to Moore. Moore into the lane. Comes cross court Steenbergen. There's the step back three, no good. Offensive rebound. Moore put back blocked by Scott. Offensive rebound, good by Smuda.
Well, that offensive rebound drew Noss over to try to block that second shot, which she did, but that also left the box out on Smuda in no man's land, and she picked up the trash and got the basket.
20-16, Liberty leads. Lob to Boldareva, works her way to the lane, steps through, laid it up, missed it. Rebound, Hodges. Hodges for Liberty, front court.
Noss stepped away on her step to the basket rather than to the basket right there. That's why that ball fell off.
7 seconds left. Bodies crashing right here in front of us. I think everybody's okay. Take your time. That was Avery Mills who ended up right here in front of our microphone. 6 seconds even left in the quarter. It'll be Liberty's basketball. So somebody's got to come over here and inbound side front court. It will be Hodges. Lobs it to Smuda. Smuda on the wing. Hands it to Moore. Tried to drive baseline, lost it out of bounds. Good cutoff by Scott. 2 seconds left in the quarter. Don't want to take a big risk under the basket here. Maybe throw it toward half court. Get it to Blakely. Cab with the runner, and it is no good. Exciting first quarter. Pretty much what we expected.
Other than the fact that it's a little more high scoring than I expected. 20-16 is a lot of points.
Liberty up by 4, 20-16 as we go to the second quarter. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider athletics.
Looking for the ultimate hangout spot? Head to Cedar Glade Brews. With 12 taps and over 100 bottles and cans, we've got craft beer, seltzer, mead, kombucha, cider, non-alcoholic, and craft soda for everyone. We're family and dog-friendly, featuring food trucks, live music, and trivia nights. Plus, you can book our space for private events inside or on our spacious patio.
Blue Raider fans enjoy a Cedar Glade brew in the Murphy's Center Beer Garden.
Purveyors of foamy goodness, Cedar Glade Brews, where great times and good vibes await.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
We head to the second quarter in Huntsville, Alabama. Liberty University 20, Middle Tennessee 16. 10 seconds now for station identification. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
The flagship station for Middle Tennessee sports. WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna. The Blue Raiders play here.
Blue Raider fans, get ahead of the game with the best home services team in town for your heating, air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, and home improvement needs. Lee Company is the team to call. 615-867-1000 or leecompany.com. Rick Insel with a conversation with one of our officials here, and a big laugh by both of them as they turn and walk away. Middle Tennessee 5 for 13 from the field in the opening quarter. 2 for 4 3-point range, 4 for 6 from the stripe. Liberty 7 of 16 from the field, 3 of 9 from 3, and 3 for 3 from the line. I don't think it's that unusual, Kyle, that more than half of their field goal attempts have been 3-point shots.
No, they've got 4 players that more than 50% of their shots are 3-point shots. Mills, Steenbergen, Boone, and Hess all shoot 57% or more of their shots are threes. So when you've got Smuda inside, you want to surround her with shooters so that she gets one-on-one coverage, and that's really a big part of their offense.
It is, and they lead by 4 here, 20-16. And so far, it's been the starters. Savannah Davis played a little bit. Got in for a couple of minutes, but primarily the starters.
Well, barring foul trouble, those 6 that you see there,
that's going to be it,
are the ones that are going to get us to the finish line.
Middle Tennessee leads the series with Liberty 4-1. This is a rematch of last year's conference tournament championship game that was won by Middle Tennessee 67-51. It'll be Lady Raider basketball, moving right to left as we begin quarter number 2.
And I think that what we need to see out of the offense is a little bit more consistency. We saw some pockets of no field goals, and that put us a little behind the 8 ball.
Gregory's shot is blocked out of bounds. Nice job by Avery Mills to come flying in there and block it right in front of the Liberty bench with 20 to shoot. You could tell they had designed that play to try to get it to Jalen, and she was going to fire, but a nice play defensively by Mills. Shot clock at 12. Arike, right wing. Shot clock at 10. Lob to Boulder-Rava. Double team, step through, missed it. Rebound Hodges. And then a foul on Arike.
And that's where we do not need to pick up fouls 90 feet from the basket. They've got the rebound, get back.
Instead, that is foul number 2 on Arike, so she will head to the bench. And Savannah Davis checks back in.
Can you tell that drives me crazy as a coach? Get back down the floor.
Hodges, front court, works around the screen by Smuda. Boy, great job by Blakely to get on top of that screen. Hodges back with it to Steenbergen. Steenbergen guarded by Savannah Davis. Moore goes baseline through a little shoulder into Tamia Scott. Smuda's short jumper off the mark. Tapped by Blakely out of bounds. That'll go to Middle Tennessee. Blakely had it, got it up in the air, and then went off Moore out of bounds.
Well, you can see that Liberty is trying to get the ball to the wings, drive it baseline to draw help from Noss, and then they're shoveling the ball to Smuda there at the free throw line. We've got to have weak side rotate over and bluff at her.
Anna Bedosa has checked in for Liberty. Hand off to Tamia Scott. Slip, kept the dribble going. That was nice by her. Step back 15-foot jumper is short. Rebound Smuda. That was forced. She was a little off balance on that play. Bedosa front court for the Lady Flames. 8:40 left first half. Liberty leading 20-16. Smuda gets into the lane. Kicks it back outside Steenbergen. Steenbergen drives on Savannah Davis. Picks it up 15 feet away. Now out deep to Mills. Shot clock at 3. Mills contested 3 as an air ball and is going to go out of bounds. Good solid defense by the Lady Raiders.
Yeah, Jalen Gregory with the matchup there on Mills and did a fantastic job of contesting the 3 and not trying to block it that so many players do. I don't understand why. Just get a hand up, distort their vision, distort the path of the shot, and be happy with that.
Kerry Green was trying to contend that ball was tipped on the shot, but
it was not tipped.
It came to no avail. Gregory lobs inside Boulder-Rava with the catch, missed the shot. Just a little rushed, turned too quick, missed the shot, rebound Liberty. That's the look they want. Hess at the other end, misses short, and the rebound to Blakely for Middle Tennessee.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Noss is rushing herself badly.
Blakely off the screen by Noss. Now sends it inside Boulder-Rava. This time puts it up, blocked by Smuda, took it right away. A member of the all-defensive team against the defensive player of the year, and Smuda won that battle.
2 of the better shot blockers in the country.
Both teams' offenses struggling here in this second quarter. Drive by Moore, and Boulder-Rava just literally took it right out of her hands. To Gregory. Jalen leaves it for Savannah Davis. Middle Tennessee 0 for 5 in this quarter.
Yeah, we've gotten blocks and turnovers, but not a lot of transition opportunities.
Davis's 3 is short, and it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, I don't think that we want to take that shot off of one pass. I think we'll take that shot off of a penetrating pitch, off of an inside out, off of an offensive rebound, but not after one pass.
So Middle Tennessee 5 for 19 from the field now, and 0 for 6 in this second quarter. Bedosa to Smuda. Smuda 20
Oh, that's
feet
a
away.
push off.
There's the foul. You
Great
got it.
Call.
And the foul is on Avery Mills. I think you saw that, partner.
I saw it really well. 2 hands on each, or 1 on each shoulder.
Boy, you got to make something happen here, though. Your defense is doing what you want to do. You've held them scoreless for 3.5 minutes, but you've got nothing to show for it.
No. All right, running our H set here.
Scott
be a rear screen
to Blakely.
The Staggers.
Yeah, they went for the steal, didn't get it. Now to Gregory. Jalen to the corner. Penetration. Scott up off the glass, short. Loose ball. Tamia got it back. Throws it back outside to Bouldereva. Now to Davis. Savannah was shy. Clock at 5. Now Bouldereva at 2. Gregory got to get it up there. Throws it toward the rim, and it's short. And an air ball. They lost track of the shot clock.
Yeah, Savannah didn't know how much time was left. She had a shot.
She needed to take that shot.
Turned it down, and that's one of the things that they're trying to get her to do is be more aggressive. You're a fantastic shooter. That's what you hang your hat on. Do it.
Middle Tennessee 0 for 8 from the field in this second quarter. And his ball batted away by Blakely. Went for the steal. Cab got it. And she drives, and she's tripped, and she's fouled. My goodness.
Cab blowing up their whole offense almost single-handedly.
I think they called it on Smuda.
No,
what a tremendous athletic play that was. They're going to call it on Bedosa.
Yeah.
22, but what a play. Now I got to make something happen. Tamia Scott to the lane, to the basket, off the glass and good. Maybe that'll take the lid off for a while.
Well, I can tell you this. They've got that wrong because Bedosa's not even on the floor.
I thought it was Smuda, but nonetheless.
I actually thought it was Mills.
Ball taken away. They tried to get it to Smuda, turned it over. Blakely going to calm it down. A chance to tie or take the lead. 5:30 left in the first half. Tamia Scott to the basket, too strong.
Speaking of rushing herself, Tamia's really rushing herself bad.
Hess kicks to the corner for a 3. That is no good. Rebound, Jalen Gregory for Middle Tennessee.
Good box out by Jalen. Watch out.
Well, I don't know how Blakely got it. Hess went for the steal. Now you got numbers if you hurry. Scott wide open. 3 for good.
There we go. That soft pass made Liberty bite. Liberty didn't get it, gave us a 5-on-4. Tamia Scott says, I'll take 3.
And here comes the crowd. First lead in a while, 21-20 Middle Tennessee. Smuda drives on Bouldereva. Foul, I believe, is going to be on Nas. And Smuda got up with a little bit of an attitude, and Bouldereva went right back at Hodges getting up too, and now the Gregory going to step in and try to calm things down for a moment. We'll have free throws after this timeout. It doesn't take much to get emotions up in this game.
No. No,
they got a little chippy under the basket right there.
I thought that that play by Smuda probably needs
review.
A bit of a review.
I agree with you. 4:45 left in the half, and they're going to go over. They may take a look at this. Middle Tennessee 21, Liberty 20. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in supporting and treating Middle Tennessee State University athletes. Providing expert treatment of injuries to bones, joints, or muscles, TOA's team of orthopedic specialists can get you back in the game. Same-day appointments and walk-ins are welcome. Injured? Visit one of our many ortho urgent cares, or to make an appointment, call 1-855-NEED-TOA or visit www.toa.com. TOA, the official team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics.
How do you create a tradition of leadership? You power it with impressive towing and hauling, sharpen it with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks, a legacy of excellence. Only at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Available features. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
With nearly 200 majors and concentrations for undergrads, more than 100 graduate programs, Middle Tennessee State University has something for everyone, including more than 50 online degrees. Do you want a high-quality, affordable education? It's not too late to apply. Learn more at mtsu.edu. I think, Kyle, they went over and reviewed the video during the timeout, but I don't think anything is going to come of it after the contact under the basket there between Smuda and Bouldereva.
Well,
and Blakely.
They may not have adjudicated anything, but I can tell you this. Smuda did not get up off of Nas in the most sportsmanlike of manners. There was a message on the way that she got up. I don't know how else to say that.
Boy, Matt Insel is not happy. He's over there because this is going to be free throws for Liberty.
Yeah, they call that obviously during the drive, so she's going to get her 2 free throws here. But it is something to keep a little bit of an eye on.
Smuda at the line. She is a 66% free throw shooter. 21-20 Middle Tennessee leads. 4:45 left in this first half, and Smuda makes the first free throw. Playing in her 158th career game at Liberty. That is a school record by far, and she makes both of them. Liberty back in front, 22-21. Blakely front court to Scott left wing. Tamia picked up on a switch by Mills, drives left side of the lane, goes up, blocked by Smuda, took it right away. Just didn't have it, tried to force it up, and Smuda, one of the best shot blockers along with Bouldereva in the conference, rejected it easily. Mills, guarded by Savannah Davis, throws one up for grabs, no good. Smuda missed the putback, and Scott takes it away. To Blakely. Cab weaves through, now leaves it for Scott. Tamia. Back out to Blakely. Takes a look over to the bench. They'll set the offense. 4:05 left first half. 22-21 Liberty. Savannah Davis playing with Enrique on the bench with 2 fouls here in the first half. Shot clock at 6. And an offensive foul is going to be called on Gregory.
She did.
Yep.
She did.
She doesn't agree. Rick Insel says, no, you did.
She did. She put both hands on Hess, and all you saw, I mean, Liberty just is switching that action. And Jalen did, there's no doubt.
Middle 2 for 12 in this quarter from the field. Now Liberty is 0 for 6 from the field, but they've gotten to the free throw line. Lady Flames lead by 1 with the basketball. Boone, and there's an offensive foul the other way. Boone knocked Gregory down, so a little bit tit for tat, if you will. Got that one back. Foul on Boone is her first. This is not a game for the faint of heart tonight.
No, and you saw Boone get the chicken wing out, and Jalen in perfect position to take that hit.
Davis hands it off to Blakely. Right side Gregory. Entry pass Bouldereva. Works her way in. Back out to Blakely. Cab spots for the 3. It's offline. No good. Rebound Liberty.
Yeah, I want to see Cab be into that shot a little bit more. She's going to take it, be more fluid. Don't overthink it.
The hesitation there, yep.
Yeah, she definitely hesitated on that shot. Do you not agree?
I do, totally, yeah. Hodges to Smuda. Smuda hands it to Hess. Hess guarded by Scott. Cut off. Steps through. Bounced it down low. Got it back somehow. Loose ball stolen away by Savannah Davis. And then thrown away. Scott threw it out of bounds. Again, sped up. Middle is playing a little quicker than they really need to. Things are just at a tempo that are not comfortable right now. Hodges inbounds right in front of us. Gets it into Boone. 2:50 left in the half. 3, left wing, no good. Rebound to Mia Scott. For her, that's her third board. 22-21, Liberty by 1. It was a 20-16 first quarter. This second quarter has been quite the opposite. Gregory to Bouldereva. Works in on Smuda. Spins left, fades away, missed it. Rebound Smuda.
Yeah, Noss is stepping away and just not getting the scoring angle that she needs.
Hess again for 3, good. Emma Hess with 6 points. And suddenly the lead is 4, 25-21.
Tamia tried to go over that pin down, and Hess broke it off and flared to the sideline. That's
Scott may have gotten away with one there. Banks it up and in. Hess tried to draw the charge. There was no call, fortunately for Middle Tennessee, and Tamia with a basket. She's got 9.
Well, we were both in agreement with that one. That was a charge.
Yeah, I think so. 25-23, Liberty by 2. 1:45 left in the half. On the weave, Hodges slipped down, kept the dribble going. Goes to the high post, Smuda. Smuda going to drive to the basket. Blocked by Bouldereva, but a foul. Wow. Oh, I don't know. I'd like to see that one again. Here, we will see it again. Yeah, may have gotten her on the arm. Second on Nas.
Well, when the arm comes down, you allow the bailout.
You're talking about when you're going for the block instead of just keeping your arm up to bring it down.
When you bring the arm down, you allow for the bailout.
Smuda makes the first, makes the second.
I'm not saying that I think there was a ton of contact there given the context of the game.
Oh, yeah.
But when the arm comes down, the officials are always going to look at you and give you that signal.
27-23, Liberty. 90 seconds left in this opening half.
And that foul on Noss, her
Scott,
second.
Well, they tried to draw a charge again. Didn't happen. Tamia runs to the basket, banked it too strong, got her own miss, put it up and in.
She got fouled there.
No call. She's got 11. 27-25, 1:10 left in the half. Liberty by 2. Hess, guarded by Scott, kicks it outside Steenbergen to the corner to Boone. Boone being chased by Gregory. Runs to the basket, one-hander, no good. That's got to be a foul over the back on Stout, isn't it? It's got to be. Gregory was inside. That's got to be on Stout. And it is. Thank you. I mean, she landed on Jalen. That was a pretty obvious call.
I thought so.
Well, I can just say emotions and tempers have elevated a little in this building over the last couple of minutes. 53 seconds left. Middle of the ball, trailing by 2. Scott cut off on the drive. Finds Davis. Wide open 3 for Savannah is no good. Rebound Hess. That's a great look. Just didn't go. Hess with a dribble.
Get a stop and get another shot at tying or taking the lead, but you got to get a stop first.
About a 13-second differential in the shot clock and the game clock. Stout, wide open 3 for Boone, and that's good.
Yeah, they're flaring off the pin down action. We're trying to go over the top rather than shadowing that, and we're losing their shooters. That's 2 straight flare screens.
5-point Liberty lead, 10 seconds left in the half. 8 seconds. Tamia Scott drives, pulls up, one-hander, well short. Rebound Liberty, that's going to do it. Hess is going to heave one down court, and it's going to miss everything, and that'll end the half. And Liberty will go to the locker room with a 5-point advantage as the Lady Flames lead it by a score of 30-25. Stay with us. Halftime coming up from Huntsville. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
MT Dining is eating made easy. With more than 19 dining locations, you will never run out of variety on campus. Whether it's Chick-fil-A, Subway, or Starbucks, we've got the brands you love right here. Need a quick snack or Scantron? Stop by one of the 5 pods on campus and try out MT Dining's new Farm to Fork experience. Farmers Market, now open, located in the Student Union. Visit mtdining.com for more information or visit our office in the Keithley University Center, room 202.
Not feeling well and need to see a doctor? Find the care you need now at Ascension St. Thomas. We're here with 24/7 ER care, same-day care, and walk-in urgent care for broken bones, sprains, allergies, sore throats, and more. Visit ascension.org/St. Thomas Care to get the right care at the right place at the right time. Serving Middle Tennessee State University, Murfreesboro, and surrounding communities.
Roscoe Brown is proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company for over 80 years. Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
Huh. That's a $10 bill.
Finding a $10 bill on the couch is a win.
And another one. And another one. And another
Finding
one.
100 $10 bills? Now that's a multiplier win.
Honey, this couch is like an ATM. Go check the one in the bonus room.
Multiply your win again and again with a Multiplier Instant Games. Play today to multiply your win 10, 20, 50, 100, or even 200 times for the chance at a $1 million top prize. The Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Blue Raider fans, Lightning's Locker Room, powered by Textbook Brokers, is the place to get your Blue Raider gear. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 6 and Saturday 10 to 4. Lightning's Locker Room is just across the street from Floyd Stadium at 1321 Greenland Drive. It has all the MT polos, hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and all the other game day gear you'll ever need. See the selection online at mtsugear.com or in Murphy Center on game days. Lightning's Locker Room, the official game day provider, powered by Textbook Brokers.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
Halftime from Huntsville, Alabama. Conference USA Tournament Championship game. And the number 1 seed Liberty leads the number 2 seed Middle Tennessee by a score of 30-25. Dr. Davis Spivey and Murfreesboro Oral Surgical and Implant Center are proud supporters of Blue Raider athletics. For over 25 years, Dr. Spivey has provided the best oral surgical care possible to our community. First quarter, both offenses clicked pretty well, 20-16 after one quarter. Second quarter, totally different. Both offenses struggled. Middle Tennessee was 4 for 19 from the field in the second quarter. Now they held Liberty to just 2 for 11, but 4 for 4 from the free throw line, and as a result, Liberty pushed the lead out to 5.
Yeah, it was a rather ugly second quarter.
Yes.
I was trying to think of a diplomatic word, but that's really what it was.
One you can use on the air. That's pretty good.
Yes, yeah. And both teams' offense is really struggling to find any rhythm, find any space whatsoever. And I think in our case in particular, really rushing our offense,
was going to say,
rushing our shots.
You mentioned that. Everybody's playing too fast. Nas playing too fast. Tamia, I think, a little out of control at times.
Yeah, and, we're getting some great post-up looks. Right now, she's 2 out of 9 from the floor. I mean, we've got to have greater productivity from our bell cow when you're getting the ball at that point on the floor. She's getting great depth, just not getting finishes.
And it's interesting because with Smuda, they're basically going to play one-on-one against her. They're not looking to double-team that.
Yeah, and I think in Nos's case, when Nos catches the ball and goes to her right shoulder, that is bringing the ball back to Smuda there. And Nos is either going to need to go with her left hand, or she's going to have to show her that she's going to her left and pull it back through and get back to her right, where she's got some space to get that shot off.
Yeah, she's been turning, going to her left most of the time.
Right shoulder.
Right shoulder. Yep, sure has. So we'll take a break, come back, go through the first half stats for you. Liberty 30, Middle Tennessee 25. Winner gets the NCAA tournament bid. Stay with us. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
City Auto Mitsubishi is your hometown dealer for new Mitsubishi models like Outlander, Eclipse Cross, and Mirage. See all the new Mitsubishi models and save today. Remember, City Auto is still your volume used car dealer with a huge selection of quality pre-owned inventory. Win with City Auto's great selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs from more than 35 brands. City Auto, Bridge Avenue off Old Fort Parkway. Go Blue Raiders!
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000. Visit them at leecompany.com or call 615-867-1000.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center, the official medical group of MTSU Athletics, proudly keeping Murfreesboro healthy since 1949. Liberty leading Middle Tennessee by a score of 30-25 in the first half. Middle Tennessee 9 of 32 from the field for 28%, 3 of 10 from three-point range, and 4 for 6 from the line. Liberty 9 of 26 from the field for 34%. Well, actually, that's the conundrum here. Stat Broadcast, which is a different stat program, has Liberty at 9 of 27 from the field. The stat program that they gave us a printout for says 9 for 26. 5 for 15 from three-point range. That's big. That's a big part of their game. And a perfect 7 for 7 from the free throw line. They have been very good at the free throw line. Over the last 4 games, they've shot almost 90% from the free throw line, and they're a perfect 7 for 7 here tonight. Individually, Tamia Scott with 11 points to lead everybody. Anastasia Boulderay with 6 points, 6 rebounds, 5 points for Courtney Blakely, 3 points for Jalen Gregory. And Savannah Davis played 10 minutes, did not score. Alina Enrique played 9 minutes and did not score as well. On the other side, Liberty led by Asia Boone, 3 three-pointers, 9 points, 8 for Bella Smuda, along with 7 rebounds, 6 points for Emma Hess, 4 points Emmy Stout, 3 points for Peen Steenbergen. As we get set for the second half, well, Middle Tennessee was in this situation last night. Trailed the vast majority of the game, but in the middle of the fourth quarter rallied to come back and defeat WKU and advance here to the tournament championship game. We'll see if they could do it again tonight. We'll come back and get the third quarter underway in just a moment. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Not feeling well and need to see a doctor? Find the care you need now at Ascension St. Thomas. We're here with 24/7 ER care, same-day care, and walk-in urgent care for broken bones, sprains, allergies, sore throats, and more. Visit ascension.org/St. Thomas Care to get the right care at the right place at the right time. Serving Middle Tennessee State University, Murfreesboro, and surrounding communities.
RJ Young is no longer just your office copier supplier. We are now helping you create the modern office. Our cutting-edge solutions cover security systems, business phones, managed IT, and AV technology for your organization. We've teamed up with world-class partners to save you more through building services, and our U.S.-based specialists are your personal coaches, making sure you always have the highest degree of personalization.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 130,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing. Update your information and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeling and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics, because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
How do you create a tradition of leadership? You power it with impressive towing and hauling, sharpen it with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks, a legacy of excellence, only at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Available features. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
You've changed thousands of diapers, cut off hundreds of crusts, played hours of peekaboo and duck, duck, goose because you do anything for your kids. That's why it's so important to protect them with life insurance from State Farm. Hello, I'm State Farm Agent Deb Insel, and I can help make it easy and affordable to help you protect your family no matter what the future holds. Because for the people you do anything for, life insurance could mean everything. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The golden anniversary of Lady Raider basketball continues in just moments with the second half of today's game. Let's get back to the game with the voice of the Lady Raiders, Joe Fisher.
Tonight's second half presented by Granis & Associates, certified public accountants specializing in business and personal accounting and tax services. Granis & Associates, 615-895-1040 and online at www.gcpas.com. Joe Fisher, Kyle Turnham with you. Partner, what's going to change here in this second half?
Well, I think offensively, we've got to find some rhythm. We got to find our sledding. We just got to find, get into some type of flow. Nos, 2 for 9 in the first half, and has gotten the ball at great depth, but really doesn't have much to show for it in terms of productivity. Yeah. And I think Tamia has really been rushing herself. Now, for example, when Liberty drives, they're expecting Nos to come and help. And Smootah's doing a really good job of relocating into that soft spot that was vacated by Nos. That's one of the things that we haven't done, because when Tamia is going, they're sending Smootah after her. And that's where Tamia's got to recognize that Smootah's coming to help and find a way to get the ball to Nos when they vacate. Right. Liberty's done a little bit better job of that than we have. And again, I think Nos has got to get to her left shoulder more rather than her right shoulder, because the right shoulder brings her back to smoother.
So we'll see how that plays out. Middle Tennessee, because that second quarter, both teams started out really well. It was 20-16 after one quarter, and then both offenses struggled in the second quarter of play, but Middle Tennessee really struggled from the field. Went 4 of 19 from the field for that second quarter.
Well, I think even when you look at just the percentages of those two teams, Middle Tennessee's shooting percentage dropped 17.5% in the second quarter. By the same token, Liberty's dropped 23.8% in the second quarter. So really neither team getting much going in terms of rhythm from an offensive standpoint, and I think the team that finds its rhythm or creates rhythm is going to have a chance to go win this thing and go to the NCAA.
Yeah, the other side was that Liberty got to the free throw line in the second quarter. Middle Tennessee didn't. It will be Liberty's basketball. Middle Tennessee will move left to right in this second half. Hodges into the front court for the Lady Flames. Lobs it to Smuda. Smuda at the top of the key, and an offensive foul is going to be called. No, they're going to call Jalen Gregory for a hold. That was a quick whistle. That's her second.
Well, the Liberty bench came up and helped sell that one. They were all over that one, and Coach Insel just shaking his head. So that's an indication that it was indeed a foul on Jalen.
Hess with the basketball on the inbounds. Well, a lot of contact again. Boone is trying to sort of initiate contact with Gregory. 3 is no good, and that's a rebound taken away by Tamia Scott. Shot by Ayesdotter.
And she didn't play very much in the first half because of foul trouble, but she's the one that we're going to leave, so you hope that she continues to miss that open 3.
Boulder-Ava, top of the key. Comes near side to Blakely. Blakely caught off on a double team, works up and under the basket, reverses, missed the shot, rebound Smuda. Got up and under, but just couldn't get it over the rim. Hodges, front court for the Lady Flames. Bounces it to Ayesdotter. Ayesdotter to Smuda. Smuda spins into the lane. Cut off on a double team by Enrique. That was forced. Ball